Hello, everyone, and welcome to the English Hour.
Hello,
My name is Dylan.
and my name is Chantel. We are happy you are here with us today.
Yes, very happy. Today we have a very important topic.
That's right. We are going to talk about college interviews.
College interviews can be scary.
They can be, but don't worry. We are here to help you.
We will make it easy. We will give you simple tips and simple answers.
Exactly. By the end of this podcast, you will feel more ready for your interview.
Okay, are you ready?
I think so. Let's begin.
So, Chantel, let's start with a simple question. What is a college interview?
That is a great question, Dylan. A college interview is a meeting.
A meeting.
Yes, you meet a person from the college. You talk with them.
Okay, so it's a conversation.
Exactly. It is a conversation. They want to know more about you.
And you can know more about the college, right?
Right. It is a two-way street. You ask questions and they ask questions. It helps you decide if the college is a good place for you.
That makes sense. So why is it important?
It's important because the college wants to see who you are. Your application has your grades, it has your test scores.
Right, the numbers.
But the interview shows your personality. Are you friendly? Are you curious? Are you a good person for their school?
Ah, okay. So it's not just about grades. It's about you as a person.
Yes, exactly.
Many students feel nervous before an interview. Is that okay?
Of course, it is completely normal to feel nervous. I feel nervous before interviews too.
Me too.
The interviewer knows you are nervous. It is okay. Just breathe.
Breathe. That's good advice.
Yes, take a deep breath. And remember, we are going to practice today. Practice helps a lot with nerves.
Okay, good. So let's move on to the questions.
Let's do it.
The first question is very, very common. It is often the first question they ask.
Oh, I know this one.
The question is, tell me about yourself.
Yes, tell me about yourself. It sounds simple, but it can be difficult.
It can, because you can say so many things. Where do you start?
Right. So we need a simple plan for this answer. I can give an example.
Okay, please do. Imagine I am the interviewer. I say, hello, Chantel, thank you for coming. Tell me about yourself.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Chantel. I am from Chicago. In my free time, I like to paint. I want to study art in college because I love being creative.
That was a great answer.
Thank you.
It was short, clear, and gave a lot of good information.
Yes, let's look at the parts of the answer.
Okay?
First, I said my name. My name is Chantel.
Simple.
Then I said where I am from. I am from Chicago.
Okay, name and city.
Next, I shared a hobby. I like to paint. This shows something about my personality. It is something I enjoy.
A hobby is a good thing to share, like reading or playing sports or playing music.
Exactly. And finally, the most important part, I said what I want to study and why. I want to study art because I love being creative.
This connects your hobby to your plan for college.
Right. It shows you have a goal.
So let's review the 4 parts. 1, your name.
2, where you are from.
3, a hobby you enjoy.
And 4, what you want to study and a simple why.
This is a fantastic structure. It's very easy to remember.
Yes, you should practice your answer at home. Say it out loud.
Good idea. Say it to a friend or a family member.
Or say it to a mirror. It helps you feel more comfortable.
Excellent advice. Okay, so that is tell me about yourself. Let's move to the next question.
Okay, Dylan. The next common question is this. Why do you want to study at this college?
Ah, yes. Or they might ask, why did you choose our school?
Right. It's the same question. They want to know why you picked their college, not another college.
This question needs some homework.
It does. You need to do some research.
Research, that is a good word. It means to find information about something.
Yes, you can look at the college's website, read about their programs.
So for my answer, I should be specific.
Very specific. It shows you are serious about their college. Do you want to give an example answer, Dylan?
I would love to. Okay, so you're the interviewer. Ask me the question.
Okay, Dylan. Why do you want to study at this college?
Well, I'm very interested in your business program. I saw on your website that you have a special class in marketing, and that is my dream. I also love that the college is in a small town. I think it is a great place to focus on my studies.
That is a wonderful answer, Dylan.
Thank you.
It was very specific. You did your research.
I did my pretend research.
Right. Let's look at the parts. First, you mentioned a specific program, the business program.
Yes, and even a specific class, the marketing class.
That's excellent. It shows you read the website carefully.
Right.
Then, you said something about the location. You said you liked the small town.
Yes, this shows I thought about the environment, what kind of place I want to live in.
That's a very good point. You can also say you like a big city if the college is in a big city.
Of course, the important thing is to show you know where the college is.
Yes. You could also mention a professor. You can say, I read about Professor Green's work and it is very interesting to me.
That is a great tip. It shows a very high level of interest.
It does. So to answer why this college, you should talk about one or two specific things you like.
It can be a program, a class, a professor, or the location.
Exactly. Do not just say it is a good college.
No, that is too general. Be specific.
Perfect. I think our listeners are ready for the next question.
Okay, the third question we will talk about today is about you. The question is, what are your strengths?
Ooh, this is a good one. A strength is something you are good at.
Right. For example, some people are good at math. Some people are good at talking to others.
Exactly. So for this question, you need to think about your good qualities.
But it can feel strange to talk about yourself like that. Some people feel shy.
That's true, but the interviewer wants to know what you will bring to the college. What good things will you do there?
Okay, that makes sense. So how do we answer? Can you give an example, Chantel?
Of course. Let's say the interviewer asks me, what are your greatest strengths?
Okay.
I could say, I think my biggest strength is that I'm a very hardworking person. For example, in my English class last year, we had a very difficult project. I spent many hours in the library to finish it, and I got a very good grade.
That's a perfect answer.
Why is it a good answer, Dylan?
It is good because you did two important things. First, you named a strength. You said you are hardworking.
Right.
Second, and this is very important, you gave an example. You told a short story to prove your strength.
Exactly. The example is the key. You can't just say, I'm hardworking. You need to show it.
Right, the story about the project in the library makes it real.
Let's think of some other good words for strengths. What are some good words, Dylan?
You could say you are organized.
Organized. Yes. An example for organized could be, I am very organized. I always use a planner to write down my homework and my activities.
That's a great, simple example. What about creative?
Creative is a good one, especially if you want to study art or music. An example could be, I am a creative person. I love to find new ways to solve problems.
I like that. Another good one is friendly or a good team player.
Yes, colleges love team players. An example is, I'm a friendly person and I work well with others. In my science class, I always enjoyed group projects.
Perfect. So the rule is choose one or two strengths.
And for each strength, give a short, simple example from your life.
From school, from a job, or from a hobby.
That's the best way to answer it.
I agree. Okay, Chantel, that covers strengths, but what about the opposite question? It's a very common one and it can be scary. What is your greatest weakness?
Ah, the weakness question. It is a tricky one. Interviewers ask this to see if you are self-aware. They want to know if you can identify your own areas for improvement.
We have talked about three big questions, but there is another very important moment in the interview.
It's a test of honesty and humility. The worst thing you can do is say you have no weaknesses. Everyone has them.
What is that moment?
It is usually at the end. The interviewer will look at you and say, do you have any questions for me?
Ah, yes, this is so important, and the wrong answer is no.
Exactly. Do not say, no, I don't have any questions.
Why is that a bad answer?
It can make you look not interested. If you are really interested in the college, you will have questions.
That is true. It shows that you are thinking seriously about the school.
So, you should always prepare one or two questions to ask them.
Okay, what are some good questions to ask? They should be simple, right?
Yes, simple is good. You can ask about student life. For example, what do students do for fun on the weekend?
That's a good one. It's a friendly question.
Another one could be about classes. What is a typical class size for first-year students?
Oh, that's a smart question. It shows you're thinking about your studies.
Yes, or you could ask for their opinion. For example, what is your favorite thing about working at this college?
I love that question. People like to share their opinion. It makes the conversation friendly.
It does. So, a few good questions to have ready are what do students do for fun? What are the class sizes like? Or what is your favorite thing about this college?
And you should not ask questions that you can find easily on the website.
That is a very, very good point, Dylan.
For example, don't ask what subjects can I study. That information is on the website.
Right. Asking that shows you did not do your research.